Hey y'all, what's up? It's Champagne and V, ready to rock out every Thursday night on Pharcyde TV. We are so looking forward to being part of the fam. Shout out to Pharcyde TV for hosting Champagne and Conversations. You guys got to check it out.
What's up, Kenny? Thank you for joining Champagne and Conversations. How are you, sir?
I am fine. I'm great. How are you?
I'm well now that you're here.
Yeah, we had a little technical difficulties, but we're okay now.
It's all right, ladies. You see what I have to do? I have all these men on this live with me, so that's what I had to manage that situation. But we're here. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good.
I'm happy. Just
You're
living
happy?
life. Yeah.
You're living life?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have whatever you had this morning then.
Well, it's just a dose of Jesus, first and foremost.
No doubt. Yes. That's it. That's morning, noon, and night for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Ladies, we have Kenny here with Project Kenny. We also have Father. He's not showing up at the moment, but he's here as the producer of Kenny's new project. We, of course, know you from AZ Yet and that amazing group. And that's actually what I was saying to Baby Jodeci, that As Yet, but he was, giving it the little flair. So I just wanted to oblige for the moment. But before we get into all of that, you have something special for us, yes?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Oh, you want to just write it off the cuff?
Do what you want to do.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing a song to you.
Ooh, that made it all worth the wait, ladies, right? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How does it feel now that you're doing your solo projects and you're kind of just in that vibe? Is it different than being in the group, or how are you moving with that right now?
Well, it's different than being in a group because it's all about me now. So I don't have to share any ideas that I don't want to share, and I don't have to make any business decisions with other people. I can do it all on my own. So. And
you prefer it that way?
Well, yeah. At this point in time, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't take anything away from the group at all. It's just I'm on my own.
Yes. Now, are you all still performing as a group in any venues or any planned events? Do you all have the group still together?
Yeah, we still do things. We still do things. But right now, I'm Beyonce right now.
I hear you. Okay.
Beyonce.
And I do want to ask one question, even though we're going to get into the group in a little bit. I do want to talk about your project, but I wanted to ask you, as a group, did you guys plan, similar to what we do in relationships and such? Did you all have like a 3-year plan, 5-year plan, life plan, any of that when you started the group?
No. The plan was just to get to where we aspired to be, which is on stage in front of the world.
Okay.
And it didn't matter how long that took. We just went hard for it and did whatever we could. And God willing, we got there. So, and that plan lasted, 30 years. So,
nice.
Yeah.
without a plan, you all made the plan. So that's cool. That
Well, it was a plan. It's just the plan extended itself.
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you didn't add to it. You just kept the same course of action, which was just get to the point of being able to perform, and the rest will take its course.
Oh yeah. Well, we added to it by, giving all that we got, as individuals as well, as a collective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So that pretty much, I would say, set the blueprint for you moving forward into now becoming, as you said, Beyonce, but your solo project. I'm certain that you have all of the work ethics and all of the applications necessary to really, really have your project soar like you plan. Now, do you have a blueprint set up for that? Do you have a plan as to what you want to do, or are you going to do the same, just get on stage and perform?
No, I'm going to get on stage and perform, but I also want to reach people. I don't just want to perform. I want people to feel my story, what I got to say about my life, and what, how they can relate to them. And also, I just want to just continue to touch the world.
Absolutely. Any place specific you want to go when you first start? I mean, do you have a tour already set up, or you guys are just planning that at this moment?
No, we're just planning that at the moment right now.
Okay. What's on your wish list, your bucket list?
I'll say, well, first of all, I gotta reach all my people here in the States. So wherever that takes me, it's fine with me. And then, going abroad, that's my home too. So
yeah, the meal ticket, right? That's right. Inspiration for Project Kenny. Was there any specifics? I know you were actually working very closely with who we know, Father MC, Uptown, again, 90s vibe. And yes, shout out, and he's here. So we do appreciate and welcome him also to Champagne and Conversations. But inspiration for the new project, did you have anything? Was it anything taking place within this COVID rest that inspired you, or what was it that brought you to this?
Well, during the COVID, that just forced me to think a little deeper and a little more about life and things that's going on. But before the COVID, a couple of years back, my mom passed. So
sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. But she was the number one inspiration in this whole project. Because if there's anybody I needed to give me that word of confidence, it was hers. And so she gave it to me before she passed. So I'm honoring that.
Awesome. Was there any music that inspired the both of you as you were growing through your career? Is there anything that you guys used to share together, music-wise, that you added to this project?
Yeah. We did a cover called "The Change Is Gonna Come," and I don't know if you're familiar with that, but yeah, that.
I'm not. Would you share a little bit?
Oh, okay.
I just backed you into that one too.
Do you want an actual singing version of it?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I was born by the river in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I see you singing, so I know you know.
Yes. I needed that in my soul today. Yes.
Yeah. And that's a testimony. Yeah.
Yes. So yes, your mother is an angel here with you, obviously through your project, and giving you the life and the energy to be able to make this amazing. Just that was amazing. So thank you for sharing what you all have as inspiration. So as it related to you and Father, how did you connect?
Well, we just happened to be out and having a casual night out eating.
Okay.
And we just started talking, and in our conversation, we just clicked. You know, a lot of our paths were pretty similar back in the day, you know, and how we started and all of that.
Uh-huh.
But he, just like me, he's on that same path. It was like, time to do this again. You know what I mean? So me, I'm on that same level now, but it's just for me now. So it just makes me feel good that I'm on another level of entertaining. So yeah, it just worked. We've been talking and it's just been working.
Yes,
so,
very
yeah.
often that's what happens. You put it out and law of attraction, it comes back to you. So you manifested that and there you are. And same with Father. Congratulations. He knows on his project as well. So I think that it's just amazing that we celebrate you guys and, you know, from the era, the golden era, the times that you all performed then, and then you still have that same connection with your fans, your audience, and still pouring that same love into the music now, which is what we probably need more than anything at this point. So we do appreciate that. And we thank you for your contributions and giving us this amazing music, giving us new music that we can vibe to. You missed our green room before, but we were vibing to some of the, you know, the tracks that we grew up on. I mean, we can't deny that, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
We can't deny that music was not fire.
Right.
And just kind of taking a walk back as it related to being with the group as yet, amazing group. And you know, in that time, who are you all compared to during that? I was just kind of curious because to me, you set aside from others, but I wasn't certain if you guys had any kind of comparisons, like when you were out on tour or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Well, being from Philly, it was obvious that we would be compared to Boys to Men because we literally lived down the street from them. Actually, me and Mike Baseman McCary, me and him went to the same elementary school and didn't even know it. So yeah, okay. we basically grew up together.
Okay.
But yeah, there was actually a spread in the Vibe magazine about us, and they were comparing us to Boys to Men back in that time, and it was an honor because I mean they were already out, they had already made so much success, and here we go. We didn't even know if we were going to be able to do it because we were from Philly, and then the competition of it all. But we were blessed to actually just sit right there and get some of that I like. Yeah.
Yes, because I just read that they were considered the #1 R&B group. So to be compared to them, you just gave us that. Yes, congratulations.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank
that
you.
Is awesome. And of course, you had, you know, the GOAT as the producer of, you know, one of the producers. I won't discredit the other, but of course, we know and love Babyface, and you had also that experience. And what was that like? Did that kind of change your thought process on the music industry, or, you know, the music that you wanted to deliver? How did that actually, you know, shape you to where you are now?
No, it was for the most part, it was a great learning experience, a good learning curve. All I could do was just sit and soak it all up. And so like down to just recording and laying the harmonies and all of that. Because we were already self-contained as a group anyway. So it wasn't hard to work with us. And it was pretty much easy to switch from singing in Philly and recording in Philly to just getting in the studio and recording professionally. It was an easy transition. Yeah. And yeah, I'm still learning.
Yeah, well, you definitely had a great start. So with that, being able to apply to what you're doing now, it should be relatively easy. I'm sure Father is adding his spice to it and, you know, switching it up a little bit with his vibe. But ultimately, yes, your foundation has been laid. And again, the group is amazing. I enjoyed your performances, of course, from the Apollo Theater. And of course, the Apollo and the acapellas is what I really, really liked the most. But what was it that you enjoyed the most about the beginning part of your career?
Getting acclaim from people before they even saw our face. You know, like even before the video, you know, once the video came out, it was obvious. Okay, oh yeah, but I like that guy there with the braids. Oh, whatever, you know, because there was 5 of us, so we all had different flavors to bring to the table. So
yeah,
it was surreal to have that much attention and that much love coming just by walking out. You
now
know,
your
so
only attention wasn't the braids, I'm sure.
probably not, but it helped.
Were you the tallest in the group?
Yes.
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 Okay. So let's
I'm
add that to the
6'4".
list.
I'm
Yes.
6'4",
Okay.
but a lot of people didn't really know that until we performed, and they're like, "Wow,
Yeah.
yeah." Mm-hmm.
What were some of the other, now that you say everyone had their own kind of uniqueness that they contributed to the group, what were some of the others that they, you know, would say? You had the braids and you had the height. What was the other notes that you would hear often, like when you guys were out on tour and such?
Well, for me, about me, they would
Oh,
always say,
the group in itself, yes. So just the different contributions. I'm just curious as to how you all actually combined at the end of the day. You know, you were known for this and this one was known for that. What would they say?
well, they would say, who they liked immediately. So the people that like the dude with the high voice, they like the dude with the high voice. But the people that like the dude with the low voice, they love the dude with the low voice.
Yeah.
So, and luckily for me, I was able to do both. So
Yeah. Yes.
So-
And the other thing I was going to say is, you know, in the 90s, it was the light skin, dark skin. I was waiting for you to say that. But,
Oh, no,
you know, it was that.
I never had a problem with that.
Okay.
Thank God. I've been lucky on that one.
Okay. But light
See,
skin was
sexy,
in the 90s. You know, we've kind of, you
if
know,
you keep
gotten
it
away from
sexy,
that now.
If you keep it sexy, it don't matter what color you are.
That's
Don't matter.
cheers to that. No doubt. Keep it sexy. You got that?
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it sexy and you have no problems. Yes. I mean, amazing. You guys did definitely that. We had no problems with it at all. So I just wanted to kind of get into that and not and make a joke about it if we could. But growing up, that was one of the things. And then, you know, other groups, we would say the same thing. Oh, this one was this and this one was that. So I just wonder with you what your groupie said when you all were touring around. Best place that you guys toured when you were out? For you, what was the most experience that you've had out?
I loved Amsterdam, and I really loved Australia. I loved Amsterdam because, well, obvious reasons. If you know anything about Amsterdam.
No, tell us.
Well, in Amsterdam, you know, it's just a little freer out there. And so, you know, it was just another way of living, a whole another side of life that I had never experienced before. So to be out there and be a part of that, that was cool. I wouldn't want to live there permanently, but it was nice to go and visit. Australia was really, really cool because that's the freshest air you could ever breathe.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
It is really beautiful out there. And not to mention just being loved, you know, like, and I think going around the world and getting the same type of love, no matter what language you speak. And I was amazed to go to what's it? China? Not China. We went to Chiang Mai and Bangkok, and we went to Hong Kong and, you know, all of the places in Asia.
Yes, definitely had the culture, the experience. And like you said, the love, that makes everything easy. Or easier to process. So that is amazing as well. And now what are you taking into your new career from the things that you've learned previously? Anything that you'll do different, anything you'll tell yourself or any practices you'll apply different this time around?
Yeah, just be all about my business and not taking no crap from nobody. Nobody, because I'm too old to make the same mistakes. I can't do that.
No
so
doubt.
It's all about moving forward and making good things happen and staying away from the bad. You know, with all this COVID, with this COVID thing going on, there's no time to play. You know what I mean? Because tomorrow's not promised. Today's not promised. The next minute it's not promised. So, you know, when you think of it like that, you know, you try to do things on the up and up, and
The
then
right
in the
way.
proper way.
Yes. Now, did you start the project in the midst of COVID, or, well, we're kind of still in this, but did you start it early on, or have you all just really gotten into it the top of 2021?
Yeah, it's pretty much this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're just getting started on there.
Yeah.
The project has how many songs do you plan for this? Is it going to be a full album or EP?
It may be both.
Okay.
You know, I feel as though with all I got to say, there should be an album, and it probably
Okay.
will be an album.
Yes.
I still believe in that. You know,
Yes.
I mean, an EP can't really tell your story, but that's just me. You know, I'm kind of still from the old school, so I'm thinking, you know, let it be like a book. Still write a book, but a music book.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
What will this story tell?
This story will tell of all my influences, all my ups, all my downs. Might make you cry. Definitely gonna make you laugh. Because I got a lot of comedy in me. So it's just gonna tell a lot of different things about me that you never knew.
You were not able to share before. And when you
Yeah.
speak of influences, do you mean from the music perspective, or you just mean in life general?
Definitely from the music perspective.
Okay.
You know.
And who were your musical influences?
Oh God, we got top. We have Stevie Wonder,
Yes.
Barry White,
Yes.
Aretha Franklin,
Okay.
Charlie Wilson,
Yeah.
Aaron Hall. You're like, I the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Al Green, you know, I don't know. I can go on and on and on.
Okay. And so from that, now Barry White is that's one I definitely understand why he is your influence.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm sure if you've heard Kenny sing, and I've posted a few things on the page, you'll understand too. While we definitely get Barry White as one of your influencers, but overall, even now going back to your mother, was there anyone that you two both enjoyed, just kind of as you were putting your music, your style of music together?
Oh yeah. Number one, Sam Cooke.
Okay.
He's the melody master. So how could you know anything about melodies and not know Sam Cooke?
Okay.
To me, he started it off for me. Yeah. So yeah, Sam Cooke, Lou Rawls, Isaac Hayes.
Yeah. All of that. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
you have it for sure. As it related to your style of your singing, your tone. Is that baritone? Is that the voice that you sing, or is it just alto?
Bass, baritone, up to alto.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember a little bit. I just wanted to see if I could remember. And now with this, as it's just you, are you having any features on this album or planned features on this album?
Yes. Well, first and foremost, Father, he's gonna be on it.
Oh, Father, get off the album.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. I do
Whatever You Want, is that one of the songs that you're on with? Does he have more than one on your album, or is it just the Whatever You Want?
We got a lot of songs that we did, so like nothing's totally set in stone yet, but we definitely got more than a couple. With them on there.
Any other features?
Well, do you mean like a wish list?
Well, yeah, if you haven't already put them together, I wasn't certain if you all had already started with that, or if you're just kind of working that into it now.
Well, it's still open for features.
So what's your wish list?
I would love to work with Jasmine Sullivan.
Nice.
Philly, all day.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to work with her.
Okay.
And I don't even mind blending in with the Silk Sonic. I like Anderson .Paak. I like his musicality. And Bruno, he's just a genius. So
dope, right? Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Well, all of them that you named are amazing. So that would
And
definitely set it off.
Charlie Wilson. I mean,
Uncle Charlie.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you'll let me call him uncle, but I'll say Mr. Charlie.
We'll do it today. It's okay. Well, he might not mind, but yeah, I'm certain that he would be honored to be a part of the new music. You know, he's keeping his vibe flowing. He has been for quite some time.
Still doing it, man. I want to be like him one day.
Yeah, he was just dancing to Outstanding just a few moments ago. I saw him on the ground.
Wow.
So amazing. But yes, well, definitely we are excited about your project. We're looking forward to what you have in the works, and I'm certain that you guys will be sharing as you go. If you would, Kenny, please share your Instagram, any information, website, what have you, so that fans can follow you and keep up with what you have.
Yes, it's Kenneth.Terry1 at on Instagram.
Okay.
That's mainly
That's
for
where they're gonna find you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining Champagne and Conversations. I'm glad we were able to have you
Thanks
on.
for having me. Yeah.
Yes. And thank you so much for singing for us. We do appreciate that.
Oh, I appreciate it too. I need to let the world know I'm still alive. I'm here.
No doubt. No doubt. More than alive, full of energy and amazing. We thank you so much and we wish you the best, your new project. Father as well. I'm sure you're in good hands and we're excited to see what you guys have and obviously your concerts once they're ready to come out.
Yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Champagne and Conversations. We have Kenny with us, and we look forward to the new project that he will have coming out real soon. Thank you so much for joining.